건전한 입조차 쉽고 일 없어 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어 넘어질 때마다 일었어 다시 고쳤었지 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람 한 곡도 퇴근하기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축 자만 나탐 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투 다 끝 난가가 탔지만 우리 앞길을 막지만 하고 외치며 마음을 다 잡곤 했었지 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Portland Trail Blazers going up against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Well, for Minnesota, they split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. You know, he's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and he's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this come into the league in a long time, Ernie.
Stop it.
I'm serious. Not a guy like this who has multiple ways to impact the game, Shaq. Not just one way. He's exactly.
Oh, you called me a one? Boy, I will reach across the table and knock you out right now.
It's been a long time since you've been in the
league.
But
you said you just called me a
one-way player. I said in a long time I hadn't seen it. I didn't say I hadn't seen it before. I said I hadn't seen it in a long time.
Have you ever seen a spelling of Freak quite like that?
Yes. That's French, Ernie.
F-R-E-Q.
No, I thought it was more Brazilian.
Oh. Well, he is frequently a star, and you'll want to see him tonight.
He's freakish in his ways.
Hilarious, wasn't it, Shaq?
That was pretty good.
Oh, that was outrageously funny.
That was pretty freakish.
Oh, it was. Here's Kevin
Harlan.
I
already said freakish.
Oh.
You lose a point.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. A contest in the West will see if the Timberwolves can please this home crowd. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland. The previous season series split right down the middle. These teams were quite evenly matched.
Yeah, and this game kicks off a 4-game season series between the two teams.
Two conference foes, guys, looking to take game 1 tonight. Yeah, very interesting to see who can land the first blow.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor for Portland, Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Arthur out there with Davis, and it's Aminu in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Lillard. Following the miss by Freak, just 5 on the clock. Davis kicks to McCollum. The three-pointer off the mark. And Minnesota has possession. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Davis kicks to McCollum. And he lobs it up. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
And that's just a risky play. To make a heave like that, not worth it.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. There's a screen. Rubio against Lillard. He feeds it to Arthur. Misfires after coming off the pick.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Here's Towns. The shot is off. On defense, Minnesota. Lillard attacking. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Davis sends it back. Lillard outside. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
It's stolen by Aminu. Knocked loose. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Rubio with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Utah. Wiggins dishes to Hudson. And Davis pulls it down.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Lillard misses.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Hudson. He's guarded by McCollum. They set the pick. Wiggins passes to Hudson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Hudson's got his second basket of the night. Trailblazers trail by 3. Hudson it out to Dorisburg, who caught up with head coach Terry Stotts. DB?
We talked about the challenges posed by a player like Ricky Rubio. Such a tremendous passer and floor general. Coach said, we know he can make plays, but making shots is where he's been less effective. We need to focus on staying home and forcing him to beat us with his scoring. Guys, we'll see if they can limit his highlight reel dimes. Back to you.
And thank you for that, Doris. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 in the field. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Wiggins kicks to Hudson. Over to the wing. Towns dishes to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Wiggins. Towns has got his first basket of the night.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Davis with a screen on Rubio. Lillard the pass to Davis. Here's Arthur. Portland no good that time either.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
There's the bucket, good.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Lillard outside. Arthur kicks to Davis. Nicholson grabs the board.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
That was good.
And nice job again that time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
Second shot opportunity, and that one's good.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
He used that pick to perfection. 9 points for Freak.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Lillard, a strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
Oh, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger cart right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. It's blocked by Hudson. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Thompson, he's checked in for Minnesota. Lean comes in for Ricky Rubio. Jared Dudley's checked in for Portland. Now here's McCollum. He's covered by Hudson. From downtown, McCollum no good.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's some good play tonight for D. He's already got 11 points and a steal.
And guys, really impossible to say where he's been better, offensively or defensively.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's not missed a beat at either end. That's obvious.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. Kicks it to McCollum. Davis sets a screen. Dishes to McCollum. Tries it from 19. Rebound collected by Levine.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Poked away. Towns with the steal. Here's Wiggins. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Wiggins has got his second basket of the night. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Stokes is checked in for Towns. Portland also making some changes. Simmons is checked in, and it's Calderon in for McCollum. And Simmons kicks to Beverly. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And the officials call a traveling violation. These players have been dominant on the glass in their last 10 games, leading the NBA in rebounding. Ed Davis third.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
Calderon kicks to Beverly. Steps back and fires. That's good. Beverly's got his first 2 points of the night.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The first one falls. Jared Bayless is checked. Timberwolves leading by 8. Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Al Farouk Amino is out there with Jared Dudley. And it's Arthur in at the 5. Here's Levine, covered by Lillard. Fires from 14. No good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Feeds to Arthur. Aminu dishes to Dudley. Lillard outside. 5 on the clock. Collin passes to Lillard. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
So that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment. Taking a look now at some numbers for Towns. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's averaging 15 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Rubio's checked in, and Towns gets it to go.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
And Lillard kicks to Aminu. Back to Lillard. A floater takes the 3. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Dudley.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Hudson dishes to Levine. And it's denied. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Over to the left wing. 3 on the clock. Here's the three.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Minnesota making a switch here. Nicholson's checked in. To the left side wing. Aminu, the pass to Lillard. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And Aminu kicks to Lillard. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz got down to business. He dropped a cool 33 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
That's tipped. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Rubio's got the ball.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for Lillard. 7th in steals, 12th in scoring. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And talk about highway robbery. I mean, jumping the passing lanes, snatching away your dribble. He'll take it from you.
Here's Dudley. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Here's Rubio. No good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
How about the rhythm they got into offensively there? No doubt in my mind what the result was going to be once they started to click.
Really impressive, partner, because they simply put it on cruise control.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Trailblazers have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on. He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
And Aminu kicks to Davis. Davis sets a screen. Here's McCollum. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. They set the pick. Here's Levine. Here's Hudson. He's guarded by McCollum. Towns dishes to Rubio. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Levine. Here's Towns. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Ed Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Already we're in December. Taking a look at Minnesota. In the first spot with the best record. And, of course, Portland. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
Yeah, and when you look at Portland, they're in the mix for a playoff spot, which is definitely a positive. But I'm sure they'd like to have had their hands around that spot a little tighter than they do.
For sure. I mean, it's certainly not a sure thing at this point. They've got work to do yet.
Here's Hudson. No good on the three. Trailblazers trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And it's Davis missing.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Lillard attacking. Here's Hudson. He picked up 33 points in their last one against Utah.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
Rubio, the pass to Nicholson. There's the dish to Levine. The feed now to Hudson. Drops in the tray. Hudson's got 20. Trailblazers trail by 7. And Lillard kicks to Aminu. Lillard against Rubio to end the drought. Lillard attacking. The shot is off. Good D by Rubio. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The pass to Levine. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got assist number 5 here tonight. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. He dishes it to Arthur. Here's Aminu. Sinks the three-pointer. Aminu's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They are absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
Here's Hudson, and another 3 for Minnesota.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Lillard attacking. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Lillard's got 14 points.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Pass to Hudson. There's the 3. And it's Portland with the rebound.